All right, here we go. We got ourselves another fresh series coming at you. Spawning down in, or up in the top left for Dragon Kitesy Gaming. It is Dark. In the red. And his opponent spawning down on the bottom right. It is Cure. Currently teamless. In the blue. Sending out... Okay. Okay. All right. Low ground barracks, high ground depot. What? So this is not the 2 racks oh, wow. No gas. This is a 1 racks expand, a gasless expand. Hello? What are we looking at right here? $116. That is a zippy timing. And this is so funny because specifically against Dark, this is a great way to just lose the game right at the beginning. Because Dark is... He is a lover. A profound lover of roaches. Of a 16 pool roach opening. 5 roaches just across the map. Just jam them at your opponent. And even with a bunker, I think that would just kill this. Dark will get pushed away. I mean, this is a cool build. As just a prep build. Just try it out, mess around. Do it. Why not? But it's bold. Why are we landing the barracks right here? Okay. That's going to survive for a little bit. We got 2 more barracks behind us. Just now, getting up to a little bit of gas. I'm very confused by this. Roach Warren coming in behind this now. Cure is playing so greedy. It is blowing my mind, but this is neat. He's going up to 4 barracks as well. All right. I've been saying for a long time, I would like to see Cure be less predictable. This is about as unpredictable as it gets. However, Dark did build a roach warren. And he is building a lot of roaches. And I think if he goes across the map and knocks on the front door, I think he's going to find that the door is held up by a Cheeto. But I could be wrong. Okay, well, okay, if he only builds 8 roaches and just doesn't do anything with it, beyond that, I don't know. If it was a full commit, I mean, with no bunker, like if there's a bunker, Cure would probably be okay. Even now, though, I don't know. Even just 1 Ravager makes this a little complicated. 5 Marines at a time is good. That is a lot of Marines right here. Stim is not done for a while. The Corrosive Bile could actually be very problematic. But it's just a pressure anyways. Still, I mean, this is a little bit scary for Cure. Until he gets that Stim up and running. Dark just dropping the zoning biles. That is a lot of Marines here. Oh, good micro from both players. Now Cure's got enough now. Oh, he targets down the Ravager. He's going to crush it. Damn. Man with gun good. I mean, I know man with gun is good, but like sometimes it's easy to forget how good man with gun really is. Dark stuck around a little bit too long. That wasn't even stim. That was just Marines. He got a Cure that is got a really good concave. Looks like he might just run Dark over. Is there enough Marine? Or no, there's not enough Marines. Dark able to scramble out just enough units to survive. And Cure, he builds his third command center on location. This is the weirdest game. I look at the timer just now because I was like, wow, Cure's on a really low worker count. And it kind of occurred to me that no, it's not that low of a worker count. It's just that we're only 5 minutes and 40 seconds into the game and so much has already happened. And all of it is out of the ordinary. None of this is standard play by anyone's stretch, by any stretch of the imagination. As it stands, though, Dark did drone out of this super hard after he held this last attack. And his 1-1 is going to be almost identically timed to the Terrans, only a little bit later. He's going to be able to hit a 1-1 Roach timing. And as well, the factory was super late, so there's only one tank on the field. Second one is only about a third of the way done. This looks really scary for Cure if Dark goes hardcore on the Roach Ravager. We'll pay attention to see if Cure is on top of it with his tank timing. Well, when he builds his tanks. Double drop in the main base. Ooh, Transfuse is good. And even though the two queens go down, one of the medevacs will also fall. Cure just trying to trade as evenly as he can before having to get away into the medevacs with the rest of the Marines. That was still pretty decent for Cure, but it obviously could have been a lot better, i.e. not losing the medevac. Oh, nice pull on the drones right there from Dark. Very good job. How many tanks do we have? There's only 2. So it looks like that third tank was not that quick. Look at this from Dark. Oh, he's watching for the tank production. $42 Marines. Cure though, or pardon me, Dark says, nope, okay, you're continuing to build tanks, fine. I'm gonna get a Baneling Nest. I'm gonna get Bane Speed. I'm gonna get Ling Speed. I'm gonna get a Hive. Did Cure see the Hive? He sure did. Good scout from Cure. Sends out another double drop. And he will head towards the late game. We do have a missile turret being built by Cure just in case of burrow move roaches, tunneling claw roaches. Dark also getting his 2 Infestor hit squad that he's been loving in recent history. +1 melee and +2 Carapace. No surprise coming in here. Dark going to force a little bit of... He's just going to force the medevacs back a little bit. Vikings coming in from Cure. So he wants something to deal with the Vipers. And Vikings can be a good stopgap before you get up into Ghosts. Cure doesn't have his 4th base yet, so can't really afford those Ghosts. Dark, though, the creep spread in the middle of the map. Ooh, Fungal Growths. Nope. He's not going to use them. Actually, he didn't have the energy just yet. He was at like 73 or 74 energy when those came down. Spore Crawlers in the main base going to really discourage drops from getting in here. Good job. Adrenal Glands coming in from Dark as well. And Cure, Ghost Academy finally coming on in here. I say finally, like, it's as he gets his 4th base up and running. So that makes sense. Gressvon, of course, for anyone not familiar, this is a map that oftentimes goes very late. It is a really quick Spire from Dark. Expectation from me is Broodlords. It's not a guarantee, but it seems very likely. Cure scanning the middle of the map, looking for his opponent's army. Does find the Infestors here. He double scanned, actually, to check for this. Dark able to respread a little bit of creep, but would save a lot of creep if he can get this tumor down. And, well, he'll get most of them. So he's going to save a lot of creep. That is very frustrating for Kira that he's not able to actually confirm the denial on that. Dark, this is a ton of Ling Bane Ravager. Oh, Blinding Cloud catching these Marines, really keeping them out of the fight. And hitting the siege tanks as well. Both Vipers do get targeted down by Kira. Good job. An interesting lift up there. I guess he gets away from the Banelings. Yeah, that worked. That worked very well for Kira. That was a really expensive fight for Dark. That was not it. Hang on. What does Dark have right now? I feel like the answer is no, but can he just push across the map, Cure? Obviously, he'd have to be mindful of the infestors. There's a lot of things he'd have to be careful about, but Dark just threw away, like, his whole army. Ooh. Dark is on triple Evo. That's cool. I like that. Especially when you're going for the all 3 upgrades. Pathogen Glands, meanwhile, coming in from Dark. And that Greater Spire is going to be difficult to deal with. We've got Liberators coming in from Kier. That's really interesting. Funnily enough, the 4 Vikings will actually be pretty handy at surviving, at keeping them alive. Dark, once he dropped the Blinding Clouds on the tanks, I think he should have just backed away. It feels so scary to try and attack into a Terran through this position. Even when you've gained the high ground, you've shut down a couple of tanks, you have to assume there's more. You have to assume there's more for the Terran. Dark saying, I don't want these roaches anymore. He's going to be trading out supply in order to go into his broods. Yeah, there we go. 6 Broodlords started on up. He needs 3 more supply. Oh, 2 more supply now. Ah, well, you're going to make... help him free that last little bit of supply. Dark is engulfing the map here on Grespon. There are the Broodlords popping on out. Ooh, Scan just missed them. Just missed them. 8. Where are the other 2 broods? Oh, drones going down somewhere on the bottom side? Maybe. Maybe, I think that was just actually 2 bases being canceled. 222 is done for Dark. He's about to have +3 Carapace, though. Can go into his double +3 attack upgrades. Do we have any ghosts out? We got 10 ghosts. But the Broodlords are going to be able to find a little bit of a position here. Snipes will come on in. Oh, Abduct on the Vikings and Fungal Growth on the Ghost. A lot of friendly fire on those Ghosts. Getting hit by their own siege tank shots from the Broodlings. That is how Broodlords are meant to function. And the Abducts on the Vikings were very good. A couple of tanks going down as well. Cure does have a Planetary Fortress to kind of sit around. He's already lost 13 SCVs, but... I mean, he could lose a hell of a lot more. 3 Thors are on the way, but that is really it for dealing with this. Planetary Fortress does fall. And a couple missile turrets going down as well. Ooh, the Ghosts. Oh, big Fungal Growth coming on in. Huge Fungals on the bottom side and the top side. Dark, though, I think... No, he's still got 1 Infestor with 2 Fungal Growths available. Good repair on this planetary. Or, pardon me, on this command center. And nice dodge on the double parasitic bomb, but it will be 2 dead medevacs. Thors are out, but this Broodlord push from Dark has been so strong. Fungal Growth is going to come on in on the Ghost, but they mostly escape. However, here comes the Ling Bane. And Dark has broken through the front line. Another burning command center. It's going to get Corrosive Bile to death. Dark may get ultimately held with this push, but he has most certainly taken all the initiative and I would say pretty much broken the back of his opponent. Cure, though, if he can survive, if he can stabilize, might be able to still turn this around. Also, something very interesting. Dark, he's broken his opponent open. He's forced out some Thors, and he says, okay, now's the time to go Hydraling Bane. And the tank count has been severely dwindled. Well, can he get that last tank? Yes, he can. Nice snipe right there on the tank. A couple of Broodlords will pay for it with their lives. But considering Dark looks like he wants to switch back into ground, I love it. I love this double bait coming in from Dark. Scan comes in from Cure. Good job to keep tabs on his opponent's army. Really nice stuff. But I think Dark can just knock out this base almost for free on the top side. Obviously, he's going to take a couple of losses to the planetary itself. Cure, ooh, targeting down the Banes with that planetary. Fungal Growth on the army. Will catch a couple of units. Dark is getting into Neural Parasite. He's got double attack upgrades double upgrades on the way for his air. Lings coming in, but the Blue Flame Hellbats, they're going to deal with them just fine. Cure is still surviving on 5 bases, but he can't do it indefinitely. That is for damn sure. Ooh, this Orbital Command will stay alive. Good job from Cure. Still, Dark is trading almost evenly. Ooh, double abduct on the Vikings, but there's actually not a whole lot to abduct them into. This feels like Cure might just kind of smash this little fight. Dark does disengage and will get away with most of the Hydras here. This is an almost completely mech composition right now. It's Thor, Hellbat, Ghost. Ooh, stepping forward on the creep. I don't know. That's a lot of Banelings on the top side. Cure sees them. They finish up. He does siege the tanks up in the back. But most of the Hellbats, that's a pretty good spread from Cure, and there's still a lot of tanks here. Hang on, Cure, what the hell is he doing? How is he doing this? He's going to be forced back, but, like, that was so well done from Cure, and such a good decision to retreat here, too. Damn. This is some high-level decision-making coming in from Cure for sure. We are going to see the siege tanks finally getting caught without the Blue Flame Hellbat support. Oh, but only one of them goes down. Second one survives on 5 HP. Will be repaired up. Hellbat's getting back in position at the right time there. Cure is really digging in his heels and doing a great job of it. Dark does find an opening on this side, though. A lot of Hydras coming in, and it is just 3 tanks. It's going to be 2 dead orbitals as well. Dark, that might have been what he needed to open this game fully up. Finds another tank, a Ghost, a Hellbat. Obviously, he is trading out Hydras and Banes, but his economy is much better. Well, until the Mule Hammer expires, it is much better than that of Cure's. Or once the Mule Hammer expires. Still, if Cure can secure these 2 top bases, he will find new life in this game. Dark getting close to, well, relatively close to having all 15 upgrades done on his side of the board. Cure just now getting the +3 vehicle weapons, which is necessary to one-shot Lings in a cone. Big power spike for those Blue Flame Hellbats. I'm really impressed by Cure. The sensor towers may be a little bit too close to each other to be super worth it. But at least if you lose this one, you still got the backup. And this one gives, of course, a little bit of a advanced warning. More warning to the attack on this base. How many Thors do we have right now? Just 1 Thor. So that is going to mean this Broodlord retransition is going to be super strong. And these are 2-1 Broodlords. So they're... I mean, they still get trucked by Thors, but there's only 1 Thor for now. Cure has figured it out. He's got 3 more Thors on the way, but they're not out yet. Ooh, abduct on one of those Thors. Siege tank. The Liberator that got abducted did get Well, it initially got away and then gets re-abducted. I think this might be it. How many? It's not that many Broodlords. Still, it doesn't take that many in this situation. Oh, Fungal Growth's coming on in. Good job from Dark. Really handling this well. The spell casting from Dark is always so top tier. Oh, he's able to snipe down a couple more tanks. Really using the mobility of these Broodlords perfectly. Look at that. He just like glitched the leash range to be longer than it normally is. And now the Broodlords are 3-2. We'll abduct on the Thor. We'll still lose both Vipers, but grabs one of the Thors. Is there enough for Dark to keep pushing? Fungal Growth on the Hellbats is really funny because now the Medivacs are healing the Hellbats. And the Fungal Growth gets mostly erased, but it does keep the units in position, forces the snipes to get canceled. Cure is really holding on for dear life here, but at this point, Dark is starting to out-trade him. And I think we're just watching the death animation slowly, but now it might accelerate. The Ling Bane Hydra flooding forward. Neural Parasite grabbing one of the Liberators. He turns it on his opponent. And this is going to be all she wrote here. Dark, a brilliant engagement to bring the game to a close here on Grespon. 22 minutes. And Cure will not be able to hold on much longer. Dark crushing it. Oh my goodness. The transitions, the micro, the spellcaster control. Kudos to Cure for holding on as long as he has, because this is a hell of a hold. But Dark gets it done on game number 1. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Spawning down in the bottom right for Dragon Kaitsu Gaming. It is Dark in the red with a phenomenal game number 1. And his opponent with a really cool little opener. Cool setup in game number 1, but not able to make it happen behind that. It is Cure in the blue. I mean, Cure did such a great job of holding on, though. Like, he had that really neat gasless opener that, once again, I do want to say felt very vulnerable. Very, very vulnerable. But, I mean, it didn't get punished. And the punishment that I was thinking of would have had to have been much earlier than the attack that came in. As it was, that was like, Dark was, yeah, not able to get too much done. But speaking of gasless, Dark going for his preferential play, which is the gasless style on Neo-Humanity. Well, I like this. He checks the watchtower. Before he takes this third base. And it will be hatch, pool, hatch. Cure? I mean, this is not ideal for Cure. Dark is going to get a roaring economy off of this. And I don't really think there's much way to punish this. Not really. Not really. Just feels so strong. I suppose you can try and gear up for a tank push on the left side base. Oh! Cure snipes down a drone. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Damn, he got a Ling and a drone. Oh, can he get that last ling? Yes, he can. 2 lings and a drone. Well, all right. That's not bad. That ain't bad at all. Cure, 3rd CC behind this. Dark. He will mine out these minerals. Creating a pathway for the queens. Oh. That was a funny little grenade. So it didn't feel like it achieved anything. Also funny is that Dark is mining out the bottom minerals first. It's like I wonder if that's just how the AI behaves. Once you, like, tell it to mine this patch. Feels strange. Feels strange. Dark finally getting his gases, just now completing them. 3 at once. That is a lot of gases all at once. Very neat. Meanwhile, Reaper into the main base. Oh, Dark really wanted to kill on that, but he wasn't able to get it. Will be a medevac behind this. Medevac Cyclone. Cyclone medevac drop. And Cyclone is good on this map specifically because of where this Overlord sits. It's able to get the kill. Dark is building a lot of roaches off just 3 gases. And he does get supply blocked. But is this going to be a big attack? No layer. Not yet. It feels like Dark wants to go for a big attack. He's bluffing, playing pure eco. And Cure... he does have the lock-on broken with this little drop in the main base. 50 energy on the 1 queen. Forces the units to get picked up. There is a Banshee on the way right now for Cure. But Dark's going to get into the natural. Oh, can he kill this engineering bay? No cancel. Yes, he can. Oh, nice Ravager more from Dark. Cure is going to lose a lot of SCVs here. There is a layer on the way and drones coming in behind. This is going to be so much damage for Cure to take. Corrosive Bile does get dodged. Kind of got hidden on the supply depot. Good job from Cure to recognize where it was. Marine's getting targeted down. And now Dark switches back to killing SCVs. He's killing so many workers. Oh, this is looking pretty untenable already for Cure. 66 drones to 35 SCVs. And Dark, as I said, layer is now just about done. This fake super eco play, 3 gas roach, really caught Cure off guard. Oh, Dark is such a master manipulator. 5 queens are out. And Overseer just starting to morph. That will be a cancel on the high-yield gas base. That's something, but not enough. Certainly not enough. And the drop of the main base gets cleaned up. There's just the medevac left over. Cure is going to be able to rebuild his worker count. He's on triple orbital and triple mule. But this is a significant advantage for Dark right now. Now, funnily enough, because of the mules, income advantage is actually in favor of Cure. Hang on, how much infrastructure does Cure have? I mean, he's got all 5 barracks up. Building his second... They're not done yet, but the SCVs don't need to be building them. I have to assume Cure had a lot of energy saved up for mules. 2 more drones getting picked off by the Banshees. Good job from Cure. Really nicely done. Ooh, Queen's trying to intercept. Not able to get over there. Not all the way. Roaches are going to come in on this base. We got 2 infestors. A lurker den. And a hive on the way. I didn't even notice the Hydra den or the infestation pit coming on down. Second factory coming on in. Just all the boxes being checked for Cure. Ooh, Cure does get a little bit supply blocked, but not the end of the world. Cure going to start to double drop around the map, and there we go. Ling speed is coming on in. From Dark, that is. Fifth base as well at the original pocket third location. Cure, I mean, he finds an active tumor with the single scan, but not the best. Queens in the main base, they're going to be enough to deflect that double drop. This is pretty nice. This is pretty nice for Cure. He's been able to slow the game down. Starts up his 2-2, pretty well timed. Dark, though, that's a fast hive, and that is 2 fast Vipers. 2 speedy, zippy Vipers. Now, with a very quick speed, I was going to say, I think we might just see 2-2. He's got Ling speed on the way, but that doesn't mean he has to go for melee. And he won't. Cure just looking for a little bit of creep clear here, but not really able to find it. Only gets one of the tumors as it was completing. Oh, here comes a big push through the middle, though. How many tanks do we have? 6 tanks. 2-2 not yet done. It's, in fact, quite far away. As is the +1 vehicle weapons. Ooh, baited out a fungal. That's big, actually. With the Banshees. Now, this is a bit of a valley of death. Banshees in the main base. Going to see what they can do. There are lurkers on the high ground. Siege tanks. I mean, they do outrange lurkers. Nice job from Dark, though. Ooh, Vipers. Nope. Oh, grabs 2 tanks. Oh, stacks them on top of each other. A weird little funny thing, because they both sieged as they were being abducted. So they were able to occupy the same space. I've never seen that before. Oh, Banshees. Oopsie. They're going to get killed by the spores. Nice abduct on the tanks. Huge fungal growth coming on in. And a massive blinding cloud. Another fungal. That is going to be a crushing victory for Dark. And Cure is going to get run over in the middle of the map. His entire ground army getting cleaned up. Cure's just going to tap out. That was a heavily committed attack. He got massacred there. And Dark will take the game and the series. And if you enjoyed that one, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And we will catch you on the flip side.